Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm getting ready to go into the nail spot. I have my mask. I haven't sprayed it in a while. I do wash my mask, but then from time to time, and I never thought that these things would come in handy from Bath and Body Works, but they came in handy. These antibacterial sprays in the spray form, I bought a bunch of those when they came out, and I was like, you know what? And they've been sitting in my house because I always use like the pocket bag. So they've been sitting in my house, and then now all of a sudden, with everything that's going on, to have that spray in my car and to be able to just jump in the car real quick and spray my hands, or jump in the car and spray my mask, or spray something real quick, or spray my steering wheel or my radio, it came in handy. But anyways, I'm getting ready to go into the Chinese place that I used to go to before. This is not Fast Drill Lady. I got to find out if they're back open, but this is the place I used to go to before, where I just let her fill them and I polish them. So if you didn't hear before, I did get the position that I wanted to get. And so I've taken them down a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. I think enough. I'll see what happens when I leave here. I don't want to go too low because I won't be happy, but I was hired, did the interview, the Zoom interview and the face interview with a mask with long nails, and I still got hired. So it's possible, it can be done. I'm back in the government sector, which I don't like. I was trying to get out of the government sector so bad, but it's almost like you create a stigma for yourself, because I've been in the government sector for like 16, 4, and 2. 22, 25 years, and I tried to find something else, and I was interviewing, I was Zoom interviewing, even with the corona, Zoom interviewing and stuff like that, and I wasn't getting selected for anything. And then I go back and apply for like the courthouse in the government sector, and boom, I'm back. So it's like, as you growing up, you know, they kind of tell you to pick a job and stick with it. Don't keep switching jobs. Don't keep switching jobs. But you create a stigma for yourself, where I feel like only the government sector is going to hire me now. Like, I can do so many other different things, but I guess looking at my resume and interviewing, I'm stuck in this realm. So I'm just going to stay in it. The only thing I like about the government sector is the politics side of it and hurricane time. We have hurricanes down here. And you're like mandated during the state of emergency and stuff like that to stay at work. You may have to stay the night at work. You may have to report to work. And it was more tedious back in the day because I had small kids. And if something went down, they had to go to my mom's, my sister's, or when I was with my ex-husband, their dad, he would have to watch them. My husband now would have to watch them. I don't have those smaller kids right now to stress out about hurricane season, and I'm finna start during hurricane season. But I still want to be with my family. I don't want to be in a building during hurricane season answering y'all dumb behind phone calls. Straight up. I want to be in the house with my family. But here I am again. The pay is good. The money's good. I know what I'm doing. I'm back. Here I am. Back. Tried to get out of the government sector, and I'm back at it again. So it is what it is. Thank God, thank universe, thank you Jesus for the job. I'm happy to be starting in it. I'm happy to be getting out of where I was, because I really wanted to get out of where I was. It was really, really coming down on me. It was aggravating me. It was stressing me out. So just until I figure out what all they're going to have me doing, I did take them down some. This one is still longer than that one. When she finished, I'll come back to you guys before I polish them. I'm just going to get a feel, and I'm going to polish them. So when she finished, I hope she doesn't do them fat. I've made them narrow like I want them. I don't want no fat, wide nails. When she finishes, we'll see if I have to do any touching up to them that I want to do. So I'm going to get ready to go in here because it's 11:25. My appointment is 11:30. But sometimes when you go in here, if they're not doing nothing, they'll go ahead and start you. And I have other stops to make. I always take my sweater because I'm anemic. It's hot as heck out here, but these places are always freezing cold to me. So I got my sweater, got my phone. Let's go see what the beat me by. It's been like 4 or 5 months since I've been in the nail salon. So I'll come back to you guys and show you the finished product, and also show you my nails, what I'm going to do to my nails, okay? I'll be back. All right, guys, as you can see, I am back at the house, and Miss Cindy, that's her name, is done with my nails. Kind of don't look much different than they did before I went in there, but I just feel really secure in her application. So she's done with them. She shaped them up a little bit. They still have a little bit of a curve. Square, square. She didn't make them really wide. She left them exactly how I had them. I kind of felt like she didn't want to do them. So, because when I first sat down in the chair, now if you look at my nails, there's a lot of brown. There's a lot of brown. That brown is from that brown color acrylic that I had purchased when I did my own nails. And I haven't been able to get all of the brown out. I will not do colored acrylic again. If I do colored acrylic again, it's going to be on the top like as a design. It won't be as my base, my nails. I will never do that again. So there's a lot of brown. So she was kind of like looking at them. And at one point, I thought she was going to say that she didn't want to do them. But Cindy's been doing my nails for a while. Like, she's been my backup person for a while. So she went ahead and did them. They're smooth. She shaped them up really good, fixed them. She didn't make them really wide. So I'm super stoked. So I'm getting ready to polish them. You see my nail polish here. I showed y'all this from Amazon. The 23 gel polishes. My stones. This came from the Dollar Tree, but my stones are in here. So I am getting ready to do my thing. With these. Let me dump some stones out. I'm looking because I don't think I'm going to do no charms yet until I see what people I'm around and how I am. But your girl gonna do her thing, so they might as well get ready, honey. They might as well get ready. I need to order some more stones. I'm out of the size that I like. These right here are entirely too small. I'd be here all day. So I'm gonna open the one beneath it, and this just lets me know that I need to order some more stones. So I'm gonna go ahead and polish these, and I'll come back and show you guys the finished product, okay? So stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm gonna click off, go ahead and polish them, and then I'll click back on, okay? All right, guys, I am back. They did not turn out how I thought they would turn out, but I didn't feel like doing them over. So here they are. And what I mean by did not turn out how I thought they were going to turn out, I did the marble because I'm good at the marble and I need to probably play around with something else. But they're more Easter. I did pink, purple, and yellow. And there is some glitter in there. And of course I have my blinged out nail. Let me move my lamp. This is my lamp. This is the lamp that I got from Amazon. It came with another nail kit. And it gives me 30, 60, or 90 seconds. So I really, really do love it. But this is what they look like. I feel like it's kind of Eastery. But who cares if it's not Easter time, right? So I'm going to leave it on because it's just too much work to drill all this gel polish off and start over. I did do, of course, my blinged out nails. Just could absolutely not help myself. So these are going to be my nails at least for the next 2 weeks. I think I'm going to go back to her in 2 weeks, Cindy, and let her do another fill. And then I'll jump to 3 weeks. So if you're not familiar with it, one of my eyes is tearing up. Whenever you're doing nails and acrylics, and this is just the way it's always been and the way it's been for me and when I went to school, different people use different acrylics. So when you start going to somebody else and you get a feel or something, sometimes instead of going out your 3 or 4 weeks, you will need to go back in 2 weeks because I don't know if her acrylic is compatible with my acrylic. I don't know if her liquid is compatible with my liquid. And normally what I do, hopefully I make sense, when I go to a new person, I try to go every 2 weeks the first couple of times, and then I'll jump to 3 weeks, because I want to give their acrylic and monomer time to adhere to me, to adhere to the other acrylic, to adhere to itself. It sounds crazy and kind of hard to explain, but years ago, a girl put me onto it when she did my fill. She was like, I know you normally do every 3 weeks. She said, but come to me every 2 weeks, the first 2 or 3 times, just to make sure our acrylic is working well together. I don't want them to start lifting or any other problems because her acrylic is not meshing or zhuzhing with my acrylic and my monomer that I was using. Never had a problem out of Miss Cindy before. I have never had any problems with her. I'd say I've been going to her off and on for about a year in between people. And so that's what I'm going to do. So these are going to be my nails for the next 2 weeks. And then I'm going to go to her again. I really want to go to, and I hate to call her that, but the girl with the fast drill. But where I'm working at now, she's going to be way out of the way. Only thing I can think about is going to her on a Saturday morning. So fast drill is the next city over. It will take me 15-20 minutes to get to her, 15-20 minutes to get back home. So I'm debating. Cindy takes me about 5-10 minutes. So I'm debating, but I'm either going to go back to Miss Cindy in 2 weeks, or I'm going to see if the lady with the fast drill, Miss Wendy, I think her name is Wendy, is open. But one or the other, just to get everything to play out. And then as my nails grow out, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I'm going to do. I wanted to put some gel underneath. So as the nails grow out, if you're trying to grow your nails out, you will eventually have to put something underneath. Normally I put acrylic, but they have to be really, really long underneath for me to put acrylic. Right now I'm going to start out with the gel top coat underneath. Put my nails under the lamp for 60 seconds. Start out with the gel top coat. You can do a clear polish. You can do gel like builder gel, like gel nails. You can put that underneath. Once your nails get really, really long though, like how long mine were a long time ago underneath, you will need to do the builder gel, or you will need to do the acrylic. That's just what you will need to do. So I'm starting out again underneath. You guys know I've been going through this transition, so my nails are not the length of this underneath. And like I said before, it's not a big deal to me. I'm starting not to really too much care if my natural nails are this long. Like back in the day, I used to be diehard, like my natural nails had to be this long. But now I don't really care anymore. So I'm going to try to grow them out as healthy as I can and grow them out. If not, I don't really care. But I am going to put, I'm putting some of this gel top coat underneath my nails. And that's going to secure it underneath. It also helps to like let food, I'm almost running out of this one, but like food and stuff, if you put a top coat underneath or even a hardener underneath, it'll let certain foods and stuff slide right off your nails. So you know how people think that everybody with long nails like has these really dirty nails underneath? And what they really don't know, because they're sitting here stereotyping a person, what they really don't know is most, usually about 80% of ladies with long nails have some type of coating underneath if they're growing their natural nails out. Now, if they're not growing their natural nails out, they're probably not going to do this. You don't need to do this if your nails are not going to grow underneath the nails. You do not need to do this. Drop that. It's a waste. But most long nail divas, if their nails are underneath, there's a coating on there. There's something covering that. I can eat barbecue sauce, ketchup, or whatever. It's going to wash right off. It's going to slide right off because of that coating that I'm putting underneath. So right now, because my nails are not really that long, I'm doing the gel top coat. But once they start to grow out to a decent amount, I'll switch to the builder gel or acrylic. I prefer acrylic underneath Disclaimer, acrylic underneath your nails can make them heavy. So when people ask, are your nails heavy? It's kind of a dumb question if it's just natural tips, because a nail tip you can fling across the room. Like a nail tip ain't heavy. But if I put acrylic on top and underneath, I'm building this barrier, like this barrier, and they can get heavy. So with the acrylic underneath, at a certain length, the nails will get heavy, okay? So these are going to be my nails for the next 2 weeks. Y'all let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys in the next video.